Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nothing to Everything. Hopefully, the sponsor tasks today aren't incredibly long, and hopefully they're quite peaceful and enjoyable to do, but who knows. Sometimes they take forever, and sometimes they don't. It's usually only in the later stage. I mean, we did fine throughout being on Arboreal, so I don't know why it's now tough on Kinetic again, which is odd. What have we got? Easy. Doable and doable. Right, okay, I'm not going to complain about those ones. We are going to hop into... Did we do it on this bike? I don't even remember. No, this bike. We did it on the downhill bike. Right, we'll hop on and give it a go. Right, let's get to the peaks and get to going fast. We've got to get 70 kilometers an hour above again. We did it in 3 nodes. It wasn't too hard. It was just trying to find a node that let us do it. And I'm just making sure. Yeah, okay. It's across the finish line, right? Yes. I'm just making sure of that again. Gotta make sure. Right, I am gonna brake. Although I need speed, I also need to stay alive. Rep isn't too much of a priority for me today. Speed and finish line living is, though. And almost just threw it away straight away from the silly little stupid jumps. I hate these. Like, why are they always on corners? You can see this is a blatant corner that goes straight to it. I've got to restart because that's the first node and I've lost 2 lives. I don't get them. Why do they always have to spawn on corners? It is literally... I was going to say why they always have to spawn on console. But that's just a complete lie then, isn't it? Always on corners. They're the most frustrating little jumps ever. If they spawned in a straight line, wouldn't have a problem with them. Because you can make the jump because you know it's going to be in a straight line. But those, why do they have to spawn on a corner? It doesn't even make any logical sense. How am I meant to be turning mid-air? Oh, it's so annoying. My least favourite jump in the game. I just want to be alive so I can get to the finish line above 70, which this looks like it's not going to be possible because I have to go uphill. Not what I need, game. Not what I need. Well, I'm going to slow down a bit there. Come on, 70. Nope. I probably could have. If I had not slowed down, maybe I could have made it. Who knows? Right, we need as much steepness as we can get, really, because we need to make sure we're crossing that finish line nice and fast. I mean, it will happen. It does happen. You just have to get towards the end. And Andrew is definitely right. Using this bike makes it a lot easier to carry the speed. I don't know why I ever doubted you, but genuinely, this makes it so much easier. It's just because of how heavy it is. I don't really like riding it. Unless I'm purposely doing like a downhill course. But, oh shit. Oh shit. But Andrew wasn't wrong. It is a lot, what do you call it? Easier to keep speed in a line. 1 double backflip. Can do that if I get back on track. I won't actually like reset a checkpoint. I'll just get some more speed because usually most checkpoints spawn you at an area where they know that you're capable of doing the rest. 1 double backflip. Is there even a place that I can do that? Oh, okay, this is looking good. Okay, this is not looking good because there's just a bloody ramp at the end of it. I was going to say, oh, this looks great for speed, and there's just this bloody ramp that I can't even double backflip on because my bike weighs a ton. It's like flipping inside of a bus. There we go. Right. I'm going to definitely take wider path because I'll be needing it. I'll be needing it. I mean, we've just got to finish 5 nodes in here anyway. We're probably not going to get the 2,500 rep one done. I mean, we could. It really depends on our speed every now and again because high speeds makes it super easy. Did we get it? Oh, it's rep with 1,000. Oh, it's 1,000 rep with 1 trick. Oh, okay. My bad, misread that. Just assumed it was going to be the same task as yesterday. But even so, that's super easy to do when we farm, so I can just ignore that one for now. Oh, sorry. Got a bit of a cold maybe coming on, I'm not sure. Nose seems a bit blocky every time I try to go to sleep. It's really annoying. It's like, oh, you know you don't want to breathe out of your mouth, and you want to breathe out your nose, but we're actually going to make it really hard to breathe out your nose, so you can only breathe out your mouth, and it's the most annoying thing in the world, and I need to slow down and go back because this was a really good start section of getting some speed. 75, 76, 70, make it. I think I jumped over and I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it. Nice. That's what I was after. Yeah, this looks great. Completely steep, completely straight, and just a couple of stunts. For one medic camp node, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Right, let's go. 5 lives, and hopefully we can get enough speed up for this at the end that we'll get another one done. 720 once, that is possible, although we don't have spin speed, it is still very doable. This wider path is definitely coming in clutch. See, I could see the smoke, and I was like, I know it's going to be this thing. So I'm going to be careful. Yeah, God, the turning on this is dreadful. It is so bad. This thing does not turn. How does anyone ride this in real life? Thing actually weighs a ton. Why is it like this? I was not going to 720 off of that, no way. Would I have had the room? Right, okay, should be able to get 70 off of this. 80. See, yeah, this carries speed very well. Right, that's another one done. This one was also quite steep. It's got a lot of curves to it, which isn't great, but I mean, this is getting them done nice and quick, which I'm really much enjoying getting these done. Yeah, but Andrew, thanks for the tip. Definitely was 100% right on using this bike over the Enduro bike for keeping speed. It holds it a lot more, and it doesn't lose it. I suppose it's because it weighs so much. And when you're going down the hill, it's like, you can't stop me, I weigh so much. Like, it's literally ridiculous. It is so heavy. I don't know if anyone really uses this bike. I don't know how you would main this bike, because this thing weighs... It's just so slow in the flips and movement that I don't see anyone using this as their main bike. I mean, it technically used to be the main model of bike. It's just they never had this thick of tyres, and it had enduro handling. It just had a downhill frame. But that made it a bit more fun to ride than this. This thing is a tank. I know I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. And I didn't even flip all the way over. I thought, you know, with that big fat wheel on the front and those big hefty bit of suspension, you're going to be fine if I land nose first in a backflip. But no, it's like, nope, we're bad. There we go. And onto this one. Right, now, speed into the finish line. I know they've got a hop. Oh, I think I made it in time. I think I just made it. Did I make it? Please tell me I did. Nice. Right, that is number 4. And then we'll just do this one, that's number 5. And then we'll be out of here and into farming straight away, which is really good. Right, free backflips. Free backflips. Let's go. 1. Definitely doable on this. You just can't do it completely flat because you'll land on your head. Right. And again. You can also do 360 backflips to count as a 360 or a backflip. If you do either, if you just do it, it counts as both. This is not going to land. Nope. I don't know what happened there. I lost the 360 backflip spin midway through the flip. Oh my god, I tire tapped on the bloody thing. Jesus Christ. Did not expect to do that. I like bonked the whatever the hell that thing is. Like a ski lift. Yeah, I bonked it. Probably won't make it across this. Actually, worst design thing ever. Actually, the worst design thing in the world. I hate it. It is so bad. Right, and we're done for being in here. I'm pretty sure. It was just do 5 rather than... No, because I bailed on other ones, haven't I? Yeah, okay, we're done. Let's get out of here. Grab ourselves a T2 Trooper bike. Nice. Not a bad bike. It's better than some of the other ones that are in here. Right, ride. No, shed. Definitely go to the shed and switch to the right bike before you go and start farming. Which, for anyone that keeps asking me, which I always say in every video that you ask me on, I'm using the Enduro bike. I don't know why people ask this question every single time, when it's the question I answer in the video almost first. I say, oh, I'm on the Enduro bike, that's the bike that I'm using, and then I'll get 400 different comments from all of these different people saying, what bike are you using? And it's not like I haven't explained it in the video, because it's a common question that I get asked. It's so odd. It is so odd. I don't know why people do it, and I bet loads of people are going to do it on this video now, and just spam, what bike are you using? Like, no. Please stop. You know, because I tell you, and then you complain that I don't know. Like, what? I told you what bike you're meant to be on. It's obviously meant to be on this one. It's the first one. It's the default bike. You can farm from the start of the game, technically. If you never get sponsored and never have the other bikes, you're completely fine, because you can just use this bike to farm. It is the go-to bike to be farming. So don't worry about getting the other bikes. Just use the one that you get given at the start of the game. Right. Let's grab this. Not that. This, because it's equally as useless, and I'll grab that. Because it was going to give me this. I just had a feeling it was going to give me fakey balance, so I was like, I'll choose it over going on the other thing. Right, let's start riding ourselves backwards. Yeah, you don't need any particular bike. It's just, if you want to do flips and tricks, use the enduro bike. The only reason I tell you not to use the hardtail is because of the fact that it has worse landing impact, so some of the jumps you will be dying on, and a lot of people tell me, I don't get it, I'm dying every now and again. When you're landing these tricks, it's because you're on the hardtail and you're not listening to what I'm doing. And then also, it bounces. I don't get what it is. That bike bounces. When people say, like, how'd you do the thing where you land and then you flip straight away after? This bike doesn't bounce. So when you land, you can preemptively just jump straight afterwards and you'll be fine. So don't use the hardtail, because it bounces around the place when it lands. So it makes it a lot tougher, because you don't have much control over it. As soon as it hits the floor, it's going to bounce up, but it's not enough that you can do a flip, and it's not that you asked it to do that, so it's going to be even worse. Right, let's go again. Oh, that guy actually went to the finish line. See you later, game. Yeah, so don't use the hardtail. As much as people like doing tail whips and stuff, and they're like, oh my god, it gives you so much more rep. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't give you much rep difference at all. I don't even think it gives you any rep difference. I think just people are jumping off bigger things whilst they're doing tail whips and stuff, so it looks like it gives you more rep, and it really doesn't. But this is genuinely the best bike to do it for, because it's the most balanced in all the situations. So that's why I'm telling you to do it. And probably faking on the hardtail is really slow. I have a feeling it probably is incredibly slow, because of the fact that the hardtail is so light, it just goes slower. That's like one of the features that it has. It is just a slower bike, but it's more for doing flips and jumps and stuff, but definitely not in the desert. On your ramps and stuff, go for it, because it works 100% of the time, but not when you're farming. Not when you're farming. And across the finish line, well, not really the finish line, but we're stopping. Right, a very fast video today, only 13 minutes in total of recording. Very cool. Very nice when work is nice and simple for me. 4 minutes and 4 seconds, proving that this is really easy to do. And thank you very much, game, for giving me an extraordinary. Much appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. Right, have we got all of the RASTA set now? I'm pretty sure we have it all. For some reason, the bike, I don't know why this is, right? The bike is in here. It's not an extraordinary bike, which I thought was quite odd, since the whole outfit is extraordinary. Do we not have the helmet? What is it under? What is the rest of the jersey under? Scrape? No. What? Why is it moving? Not this. What is it under? There's no T3 section. Yeah, see, look, these are all locked, but we have all of these. Wait, where's the enemy one? It's up here. It'll be locked as well. But we have all of the items. Where is it? It's under here? No. It's under this. Why is this an extraordinary? But the bike isn't. I don't get it. So, we probably do have... Yeah, we have the goggles. We have the hat. I'm pretty sure we have the hat. Yeah, or the helmet even. And then we've got the bottoms. We've had the bottoms for ages. So, yeah, that's the full RASTA kit. Full Bob Marley and friends. Right, thank you all very much for watching, and I'm going to hand you over to my member screen. Thank you very much to my money havers, Andrew, Grim, Luna, Hunter and Francis, and thank you all very much for watching. Subscribe for more of this stuff, and I'll see you lot later. Goodbye.